roll up, ladies and gents, get your children half price. Wait, I'm not allowed to make that joke anymore, am I? So, if you cannot tell from my insensitivity and, well, the street sign next to me, we are, of course, here in Rotherham ahead of today's League One action. But before we get into that one, we do have a couple of games to catch up on. The first of today's two catch-up games sees us head to the Carabao Cup first round, and well, this game was settled by a simple soft goal by Sam Vokes. Next up was Blackpool, a game against a side predicted by the media to be finishing 5th. However, only 3 minutes in, we looked to be the much better side as Goss supplied Lubala before Williams to Vokes made it 2-0 only 15 minutes in. And in the end, this is how it remained. And so, ladies and gents, with our catch-up out the way, match day is finally upon us, and well, we find ourselves in a rather surprising position. As you can see, we are top of the league. I don't think that's going to happen for much longer, but we have won 2 out of 2 games. We have a 3-goal difference, and things are looking pretty darn good. As you can see, bottom of the league right now is Newport County. They've not won a single game, and so has Portsmouth. But how are the rest of the teams going? Well, Newport County themselves are versing QPR away from home. Doesn't look like things are going to get much easier for them. Portsmouth are at home to Lincoln though, so they should be able to pick up a result in that one. Plymouth is then taking on Cambridge. We have Oxford against Wickham. Now Wickham, of course, is our opponents for the next episode. On top of that, Northampton is at home to Wigan. Forest Green host Shrewsbury. We've got Crewe, who's going to have a rough time at home against Huddersfield, who have just come down. Burton Albion is at home to Colchester. Bolton Wanderers against Charlton. Blackpool against Preston. And Wimbledon is at home to Salford. That top one might be a rather interesting game. Newly promoted Salford, of course, against AFC Wimbledon. So let's head on inside. We're going to apply the opposition instructions. We have 9,671 tickets sold out of a 12,088 capacity. Very good pitch condition here today. It's a strong wind, 26 degrees Celsius. Strong wind, even though I've already told you. Double strong wind, I guess. Now, we're suggested to go from a cautious to a balanced mentality. And you know what? Considering how the last game went against Blackburn, yeah, we're going to push it up to a balanced mentality. I haven't checked where Rotherham's expected to finish, but considering Blackpool was expected to finish 5th, we went cautious against them, and it was rather easy, to be honest. I think we should. So, let's drop it up to a balanced. We are, of course, slightly stronger here today, though. A couple of players have fitness issues. As you can see, Osu has a bit of a fitness issue, along with Jackson. Jackson, by the way, we went down to 10 men. I can't remember which game it was. I want to say it was the Carabao Cup game. Jackson took a knock in that one, went off injured, reduced us to 10 men, and then I found out what his injury was. It was a bruise. He had a bruise for 1 to like 3 days. I don't know why he desperately needed to come off for a bruise, but I guess it didn't matter in the end. We won the game and we managed to get through. Now, the next round of the Carabao Cup, I think we are going to struggle because we are actually taking on Everton between this episode and the next one. So I think we're probably going out of the Carabao Cup. We've also got a tough draw in the Papa John's Trophy, as in our group we also play Manchester United under 23s, which again is between this episode and the next one. We're in for a rough journey before we get to the next episode. I think the only game in between those two is against Burton Albion, which is reasonable, but the other two I think we're definitely going to be losing. But enough about between the episodes. We want to see today. And well, today we've got Oluwayemi in goal, the backline of Osu, Shipley, Adiapan and Titov. Our central midfield is Allen and Goss, with Lubala on the left, Williams on the right, Pedder in between and Vokes up front. A bench consisting of Burton, Jenkinson, Jackson, Gibbs, Phillips, Chadwick and Zimbaye. But enough rambling from me. Let's crack on. Let's get on over to that team sheet and have a little look at it. Okay, so there's 3 changes to their lineup. We're not going to go through them specifically, but feel free to pause if you are, of course, interested. They do have a decent player with Woodrow up front, though, so got to watch out for Woodrow. But I know we're underdogs, but that, you know what? Punch this, got to do a bit of motivation. I want you to pick up now. We want a bit of motivation. Don't expect to win. I know we are underdogs here, but go out there and give these fans a performance. We're away from home. We've got nothing to lose here. We know how good we are. Let's show everyone what we're capable of. Exactly. Come on, lads. Let's do it. It's pumped up Labala. Everyone else is looking at me like, what an F are you on about? But let's get on out there. Come on, Labala. Come on. Salford, by the way. I was going to say, nice early start for them. They went 1-0 up and then they managed to concede on the 4th minute after scoring on the 1st. So, rather interesting opener to that game. Jones calling Dr. Jones is going to play it back though here for Rotherham. Now it's Rhea, gets it up to Woodrow. Rudwo, nice 1-2, back to Rudwo once more. It's over to Sereno. Also, he made me really lispy saying his name like that. Oh well. Bit more entertaining to listen to, I guess. But Charlton, by the way, 1-0 up in their game. Ball into the back post. Oh, Williams! Lowton will get it though. Oh! Bit of ping pong going on there. We almost got something from it. Unfortunately, though, they managed to clear it away. That's now being, by the way, 1-0 up against Colchester. They scored on the 1st minute as well. Shrewsbury scored on the 5th against Forest Green to make it 1-0. Cambridge 1-0 up against Plymouth Argyle. I believe theirs was on the 13th minute. Titov now throwing it into Pedder. He gets it back to Goss. Goss up to Williams. Williams found a bit of space on his right side. Whips it over to Titov. He finds Lubala. Lubala back post. Where's he going to go? Pulls it back for Osu. Osu's got support behind him. Instead, he's going to whip it back across though. Williams header. Ooh, that was not the smartest of ideas. Maybe let your goalkeeper just gather that one. Instead, we've got the ball back. Allen back up to Labala. Labala back to Goss. Goss finds Williams. Titov's made a run down the right-hand side. Oh, that was about 3 seconds too late. Titov had gave up on his run. Thought he weren't going to get it. Instead, Williams does eventually get it to him, but after Titov decides to drop off his run. It's a ball into Pedder, though. Pedder gets it up to Labala. Short to Vokes. And the crossbar has saved the day here for Rotherham. Lincoln, by the way, I believe, has just gone 1-0 up against Portsmouth. A game where I said Portsmouth should really be winning that one, but Osu, left-hand side, pulls it inside to Allen. He gets it across to Goss. Goss turns and passes it back. It's now with Pedder, edge of the area. It's blocked. Back out to Osu, though. Osu's got a little bit of space. Can he make use of it? Maybe whipping across here from the left-hand side. He's got it across to Pedder. Pedder's got a bit of space. Whips one back post. Williams! Come on, lads! Come on! Great bit of football. Squeeze it in. Far post. Come on, Williams. That's what we like to see. Nice little dinking header into that bottom corner. Osu did a great job here to fight past Rhea, get it to Pedder, who then just whips it. Nice cross, considering how tight an angle he had to pass that. And Williams with a beautiful finish as well. An all-round great team effort, but Titov whipping in the corner this time. It's nodded away. Adiapan will collect it, gets it back out to Titov. Is he onside, though? That is the question. If he's beat the offside, we've got a good opportunity here. Pulls it back for Goss. Now back to Titov once more. Maybe make the run. No, he's going to pull it back for Goss. Lads, we need to do something. You're just getting closed down at this point. Goss tries to whip one in. It's blocked. And now Woodrow on the counter-attack here on the left-hand side. He's going to go cross-field, though. Gets it to Coyote. Coyote has broke through our defence. Thankfully, though, a beautiful tackle from Osu getting back has got them a corner, but prevented us conceding an equaliser. So, can we get this one away? Come on, lads. Clear it out. Counter-attack. Come on, Pedder. He's got a little bit of space. Can he make use of it, though? He does, of course, have support in front of him in Sam Vokes. Instead, he's going to go back to Labala. Labala comes down this left-hand side. Ball up to Vokes. Vokes has been pushed out wide, though, and he is going to be dispossessed by Harding. And that, ladies and gents, is probably going to be the last play of this half, as Burton, by the way, is 2-0 up against Colchester. But, as you can see, we've been rather wasteful. Thankfully, we did manage to get one in the back of the net, but 2 out of 9 on target is not the sort of finishing we like to see. We want to be a bit more like theirs, where it's 3 out of the 4. Admittedly, we've had more of the ball and used more of the ball, but we want to be better on our conversions. We want their sort of conversion percentages just with our shot numbers. So, things are going well, but I know you're capable of better. Exactly. Lads, I expect more. You're great. You're doing good. We really shouldn't be top of the league, but we can be. So let's be. Why not? Let's embrace it. Salford is 2-1 up, by the way, against Wimbledon, and we We're coming up to our substitution time, but right now we've got Titov throwing it in for Pede. He's got an overlapping Williams. Is he going to use him? No, he's going to give the ball away, and it's Hopper. Thankfully, Titov intercepts it though. Plays it back to Adiapan. Adiapan up to Goss. Now back to Adiapan once more. He's going to go over to Titov and plays it back inside to Goss. Goss has found a little bit of space now in the centre of the pitch. Plays it across to Alan, maybe the overlap on the left-hand side. No, it's a ball up to Peda. Unfortunately, it had too much on it. Little too much. And Nichols will collect it. But, Nichols, route 1. Oh no, Adiapan, you've lost Hopper. Can we be saved? No, we cannot. Adiapan. Adiapan. You lost your man. And now, Rotherham have gone and got themselves an equaliser. Yes, he will have to take the blame for that goal. So, route 1, ball over the top. Adiapan loses Hopper. Hopper runs through and just pokes it past Oduwayemi. So, that's disappointing. Very disappointing. So, honestly, no one's particularly fitness-wise doing too bad. Labala is having a rough game out on this side, though. The question is, who are we going to bring on for him? We could bring on Gibbs, Chadwick, or Phillips. I don't think Gibbs necessarily has the finishing to go out onto that side. So, Phillips can go out there. We then... we should probably take off Joe Allen with his yellow card. That's probably a smart idea. Probably. Who could we move into this playmaker? Okay, Gibbs. Well, Goss, go over there. Gibbs can come on for Allen with his yellow card. Gonna have a nice little double sub. We're gonna hold on to the third one so we don't go down to 10 men. It's a ball through to Pede. Can he beat the goalkeeper? No. Pede, just dive at it. At that point, just dive at it, please. There's a chance you poke it past the goalkeeper as he bends down to collect it. Unfortunately, though, he's going to hoof it up. It's Hooper. Route 1 once more. Woodrow over to Gratton this time. Admittedly, our defence actually has got back this time, though. It's a ball over to Jones. Jones calling Dr. Jones. Ball over to Lowton. Lowton on this right-hand side. Can he do anything with it? Pulls it back for the Cannon. Cannon. Can he be as his name suggests? No. No, he cannot. That was not a hard shot at all. It wasn't on target. It was a rather pitiful Cannon. So, ball hoofed up, intercepted by Rotherham. They are going to try and come down this left-hand side with this bout of possession now, lads. Try and win this possession back. Gratton, he's got past his man. He's cutting inside. Can he get a shot away, though? He's got way too much space. That was scary. That was scary. I was scared he was going to put that in the top right corner. Thankfully, he did not. But right now, things are all going Rotherham's way, which is a little bit worrying. Peda's also a bit tired. Do we have anyone particularly struggling? No, just Peda is on his last legs for these last 20 minutes. So you know what? We are going to risk it. We're going to risk it for the biscuit. We're bringing on Chadwick for Peda. That, of course, will go through when the highlight has ended. But Cirino is going to come down this left-hand side. Gets past his man. We do need to stop them doing that. It's ball into Woodrow. Thankfully, it's soft. And Oluwayemi will scoop it up. Now, can Oluwayemi do a route 1 of his own? We've conceded one. Can we score? Come on, Oluwayemi. Just hoof it straight over their defence. Come on, folks can beat him. Folks can beat their defence to it. Okay, you're going to go Phillips. Instead, it's going to be intercepted by Lowton. And he nods it onto the Cannon. Now Jones back to the Cannon. The Cannon's found space on this right-hand side. Can he get past his man, though? He's going to be pressured, but the pressure is just not good enough right now. Whips it in, back post, Gratton. Lads. What is this? What is this second half performance? Yes, we still want that substitute, but instead of a balanced approach, we are now going attacking. And I am going to demand more, because right now, this is pitiful. Very pitiful. We've got Shipley on a 6-6, and Adiapan has dropped to a 6-7 as well. Chadwick now back to Titov. Come on, let's get an equaliser. Williams down this right-hand side. Cannot get past his man. That touch was far too heavy. And we've given the ball away. Woodrow breaking through almost. Thankfully, Shipley will collect it. Adiapan is worrying me right now. Adiapan, you're throwing this game away. Williams, can he get a ball over the top? Instead, he's going to play it on the ground to Titov. Back to Williams once more. He's got it over to Gibbs, but Gibbs, it's going to go all the way back to the goalkeeper, and that seems rather wasteful. You're going the wrong way, lads. We've only got 15 minutes to find an equaliser. Osu, ball down the left-hand side. We'll find Phillips. This is a great opportunity to try and get ourselves a goal back. Goss, back to Osu. Osu's going to hold up possession back inside to Goss. He finds Gibbs. Gibbs through to Phillips. He finds Vokes. Vokes. Samuel. Not what I was expecting. Almost got something from it, but in the end, the opportunity is wasted. So, let's try and get something from this corner. Gibbs, back post, Sam Vokes. Oh, Vokes off the crossbar again. Twice he's hit the crossbar here today. Is it going to be one of those games? One of those you start off great, you do well, and you throw it all away, and you look at those opportunities where it's smashed against the crossbar twice in today's game and think, well, we should have probably won that. Probably won it. That is a bitter one. A bitter pill to swallow. As you can see, Olawayemi on a 6.4, Shipley on a 6.5. But honestly, Adiapan, you were the one who ruined this game. They got their equaliser thanks to your missed header, letting your man just run straight through, get a one-on-one with Olawayemi. And that is where it all came undone. Goss also on a 6.5. We need more from you. And Chadwick at 6.4. You came on to be the super sub and make a difference, and you did not. You made things worse. But, ladies and gents, I thank you all for joining us. Hope you enjoyed this one. Hopefully, things go a little bit better in the next episode as we take on Wickham. But I thank you all for joining us. I hope you all have a lovely night, and goodbye.